Hi friends, I'm Phoebe. Welcome to my music discovery journey. I wanted to share a band with you that I saw for the first time live recently. I haven't checked out any of their recorded stuff yet, but they were recommended to me from my partner Alex, who wanted to see them play in London at a place called the New Cross Inn. And I found them amazing. They're Stephen on vocals, guitar, and bass, Jamie on vocals, guitar, keys, and electronics. They're both from Scotland. We've got James from a bit further south on drums. They were talking to us about all the intricacies that goes on being in a band, and they do a lot of their they do a lot between them. It's hard work putting yourself out there, and when you've got to be your social media manager, your tour booker, do all these other things in the background of just the music side of things, it's always really powerful to hear that side of it and just appreciate the work that goes in. I think they're a really underrated band, and so we're going to check out God Is in the Rain today. One, because I wanted to check out some of the songs that they played live so that I could hear them in this setting, and to go through the lyrics, see what they're like, and obviously paying it forward to share with you at the same time. What better way than to get two birds killed with one stone? That don't want to kill any birds though. Okay, God Is in the Rain. Let's see what this is like. Oh. Oh. I love how the guitar is like ethereal. Very nice. Love that vocal harmony. Okay, so the first minute and a half is deep. It is deep. I love the sounds. I realize that it's very ethereal sounding. It's talking about a god or religion and what's out there. That's quite appropriate. I love the vocals. We see Stephen there primarily. I think we can hear Jamie. I hear the harmonies, that's for sure. Loving the drums. It's all very dreamlike, it feels, the way it's shot. It's kind of, it's not, it's got like visions or visuals overlapping each other, or if it's a projector perhaps. And it's, I like the composition of what it looks like. It looks like old film or something. The lyrics: save us from ourselves. We are a danger to ourselves, right? Or we can be the demise of us if we let it happen. Empty words from hollow lungs, something that doesn't have any meaning or depth, yet we still pray for salvation. Is this the irony or the mockery of praying for something that is the empty words, or the hollowness? There's nothing behind it. Where is the person that's supposed to be answering our prayers? I held on for the hand that would surely come. As we've been told, we can be saved, or we can be cleansed of sin. And I'm holding on. I want to hold on to hope that there's something out there. I want that to exist, but is there much? Am I seeing anything? Am I getting anything? Do I feel anything? It says just hold on, or it says rip praise from my empty lungs. So yeah, it's feeling like his lungs are hollow. There's no meaning for him there. Just hold on. However absurd or hollow the words, I held on too long. The vocals there are really nice. I love how high that he goes with the vocal there. I held on too long. I spent so much time believing in something that didn't have any meaning to me or didn't feel like there was anything out there. That's quite powerful. Okay, let's carry on. Let's go back a bit. It's the chorus. I like that transition. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay. So we go back to what we heard at the beginning. So it's a chorus opener. That's always nice. Save us from ourselves, empty lungs, from hollow words, something to pray for. It said salvation in the first one. Then it says, because God is in the rain. We are all in the gutter, just staring. You think about the rain in the gutter, or we're I don't know, it feels like a very low place, like a bit of a sham. Or the visuals that gives is quite powerful. We're in the gutter just staring as the stars, and being in the gutter and the stars being so high, out of reach, that feels like it's symbolic. As the stars in different gaze provide the perfect cover. A mask, a guise for something that isn't necessarily there. Preparing for the end. In our hearts, we were right when we were staring at the stars. So we're just looking up, but it's just the stars. It's not anything more. In our hearts, we were right. So just think about like the perhaps doubts or skeptical thoughts of what might be out there, and thinking, am I just going through the motions? Perhaps it's saying I feel like I was right in my heart, that this didn't feel like something I could believe in, perhaps. This statement of God is in the rain, we're all in the gutter, perhaps that means God is out there. We are here, but we're lower, in superior, or we're inferior and God is superior, perhaps. because then it says, if God is in the rain and we're all in the gutter. So I'm going to go to that bit next, but I've just seen that there's a question that follows this. Love the transitions and the vocals.
God is in the rain and we're all in the gutter. Then what's he trying to say when he fills our lungs with water? I was looking at the stars, putting them in order, while choking on the choices of a mind that never bothered to write when it capsized. Though I scream I'm going under and the faithful hypnotized, swear by God it's such a wonder while they're counting out the tithes, filling up the coffers, the stars all realign. I close my eyes and my mind wanders to every lover that remained in my bed long past the morning. I sleep on my heart raced at the prospect of belonging. Every friend that slept away, every promise that I made, every heart that took a call my own life without a warning. 'Cause God is in the rain and I'm headed for the ether, and I know I should be scared, but in truth it's a relief, 'cause there's nothing that awaits the souls of non-believers. This day was always coming and I'm ready now to leave here.
I love the emotion in that. Oh. Oh my gosh. Well, there's definitely even more emotion watching that and actually hearing or observing the lyrics. That was deeper than I realized. That last part, if God is in the rain and we're all in the gutter, what's he trying to say when he fills our lungs with water? Drowning. I was looking at the stars, putting them in order, kind of making sense of things, while choking on the choices of a mind that never bothered. Oh, there's more. That's really, really powerful. Choking on the choices of a mind that never bothered, doing these things to appease who? To write when it capsized. Was it to write when it capsized? Though I scream, I'm going under, and the faithful hypnotized swear by God, it's such a wonder. Talking about how people say this is amazing, this is great, but when it capsized, when a ship capsized, when everything felt out of balance and not right, the faithful hypnotized, kind of like suggesting brainwashery, when they swear by a God, saying it's such a wonder, while they're coming out the tithes and filling up their coffers. Tithes. What does that mean? Oh, a tenth of annual produce or earnings formerly taken as a tax for the support of the church and clergy. Giving money to investing in religion while they're counting out their tithes and filling up their coffers, stocking up, profiting, maybe not profiting, but benefiting from groups of people. The stars all realign. I close my eyes and my mind wanders to every lover that remained in my bed long past the morning, sleep while my heart raced at the prospect of belonging to someone. That could also suggest, like, or allude to what would be seen by the church as sinning. Oh, you shouldn't do that, that's very bad. But what if there was a meaningful connection made with someone and it's supposed to be this awful thing, but feeling like they belonged, to someone or had a connection, and thinking, how is that a bad thing? Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that someone who might also have feelings for me too? That actually listens, that is actually there, that I can witness. Every friend that slipped away, every promise that I made, every heart I took and called my own, then left without a warning. So the highs and lows, perhaps, because God is in the rain. Now I'm headed for the ether, perhaps beyond the rain. Rain can suggest, drowning in something that doesn't feel good. It could also be this fleeting moment, stormy, not always there, evaporates, doesn't stick around. I'm headed for the ether, and I know I should be scared, but in truth it's a relief. That feels like letting go. Being scared to let go because of what people might think, because you've been brought up to be fearful of this entity and what might happen if you go against what you've been taught to do. That's very scary. I think it's just because I can relate to this a lot. It's a difficult subject for some people, but there's power in this. In truth, it's a relief, because there's nothing that awaits for the souls of non-believers. This day was always coming, and now I'm ready to leave here. So it's being able to give closure to something and walk away and look to other things. That's really powerful. And it says, carry me inside. Carry me inside, carry me inside. It repeats until it's over. I think being outside in the rain, being out in the cold, carry me inside into the warmth of what really matters to them. That's so powerful. I had no idea. Hearing this live, I was just enjoying the sounds. I did not realize it was that deep. So that is so good. That is amazing. What does it say here? Jamie said, so we saw Jamie towards the end. The visuals also brightened up. If we see here, sorry, going from like this, and now there's 3 of them. Perhaps there's more power in numbers. Perhaps it felt lonely at first and now they're all together. But if we go back here, it was like this blurry, clouded mind, perhaps. Shadows. There must be significance to that. And even if there isn't, there's power in the visuals. but then to go to this, and even just the emotion at the end, that was really powerful. I really liked that there was a warmth to the color. That's got to be on purpose. Jamie said, and this is Jamie here on the left, I believe, God is in the Rain is a song that might have never been finished. It sat for almost 18 months in an incomplete form, but the song just wouldn't let me go. The creative mind and how we're so hard on ourselves and we're striving for perfection. I can relate to that a lot as a neurodivergent person and just a human being, really. Ultimately, it's a song about finding who I was in the world after walking away from faith in a God I had known my whole life. Our videographer, Callum, brought this to life through a series of shooting, grading, location, and aspect ratio changes to convey this shift in a worldview. Finally ending up in a large, well-lit room without the projections and overlays to evoke the feeling of being freed from the things that hold us back. I'm crying. I think it's nice to have that validated. It's nice to be right sometimes. I'm not always right in my interpretations, but that's so powerful. And it's really, really, yeah, clearly done well. I probably sound like I've researched that before reading it, or maybe I don't, because I genuinely like that was really powerful to discover. And that is, well, they are Atlas Empire, and I think you should check them out because that was just one of the many greats. I'm going to have to check out more of them and go through the lyrics, but nice deep meaning there. I love a song that can make me cry or make me feel something, and that's exactly what I'm looking for on this music discovery journey. Shout out to everyone on Ko-fi and Patreon for supporting the channel. You can join from £1 and up and get your name here at the end of my videos. That's on Patreon. If you want, you can join with the links below. It is free to join. You can join for free and get lots of extra content, stuff that hasn't made it here. All the extra tiers get you incentives, extra content, extra requests each month if you want to request something, and all of the good stuff, but no pressure at all. I need to go dry my eyes. Thank you so much for watching. Already your time is so precious to me. I really, really appreciate that, and I'll try not to waste too much more of it. So thank you. Hopefully see you soon. Please like and subscribe. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and take care. See you soon. Bye bye.